Get ready to shrink your perspective. We've been captivated by gigantic wonders for centuries, but it's time to zoom in on the tiny titans that often go unnoticed. Yes, we're talking about the smallest things in our universe. While massive structures can awe us with their grandeur, don't underestimate the magic of miniature marvels. They might be small, but they hold secrets and surprises that are just as incredible. What's your favorite tiny wonder? Time to shine a light on the unsung heroes, the tiny titans that deserve our attention. Today, we're switching up the spotlight and giving it to the smallest of wonders. And what better way to kick things off than with a mind-blowing mini marvel? At number 10, get ready for the A Duet jail. You might not have visited one in person, but chances are you've heard about these confined spaces from books or movies. But hold your horses. What you've heard about jails is about to get flipped on its head. Say hello to the Sark prison, a cabin like Tiny Titan. That'll make you wonder how something so small can even contain inmates. This Guinness record holding miniature marvel can squeeze in just 2 people at maximum capacity. Talk about overcrowded. But here's the kicker: this pint-sized prison started life as a girls' school back in 1841 and was later converted into a jail by the 1850s. Get this, Sark Prison's still operational today, but not as a jail, more like an unconventional museum, welcoming visitors from around the globe. And on a completely different note, let's talk about a firearm so small, it'll leave you questioning its purpose. Meet the Swiss minigun, a pocket-sized pistol that looks more like a keychain accessory than a lethal weapon. But remember, size is no joke when it comes to guns. Their impact can be devastatingly real. You'll be surprised because despite its toy-like appearance, it's barely bigger than a keychain. The Swiss minigun packs one heck of a punch. This tiny titan shoots 6 rounds of 2.3 caliber bullets at an astonishing 400 feet per second, sending shockwaves like its full-sized counterparts. So don't let its compact size fool you. This pent-sized powerhouse still means business. Think again, even the slowest or smallest projectile can pack a punch if placed just right. It's a sobering reminder that size doesn't always matter when it comes to impact. Now, let's switch gears and talk about something delightfully tiny. Lee Redmond from San Francisco started the world's tiniest postal service back in 2008. This innovative artist takes your regular letters and shrinks them down into teeny tiny versions using the smallest script imaginable, carefully wrapping each one up in an equally miniature envelope and sealing it with a teensy-weensy wax stamp featuring the sender's initials. But wait, you're probably wondering how these tiny marvels will actually reach their destinations. Leah Redmond's got that covered too. To make sure her miniature masterpieces don't get lost or overlooked, she takes an extra step to make them visible and readable. Each teeny envelope is wrapped in a clear plastic sleeve with a built-in magnifying glass that lets anyone spot the address, making it easy to deliver these pent-sized postcards. And now, let's take a look at something that'll leave you speechless. Meet the Peel P50, officially recognized by Guinness World Records as the tiniest production car ever made. This teeny ride is straight out of a sci-fi movie. Back in the day, the Peel P50 was marketed as the perfect vehicle for commuting. Just imagine cruising with one friend or your groceries in tow. It may not have had many features back then, but fast forward to 2010 and this tiny sensation got a modern revamp. With some minor tweaks, the Peel P50 made a comeback, rocking one headlight, a single windshield wiper, and a lone door, and guess what? This 3-wheeled wonder can zoom up to an impressive 28 miles per hour. Are you ready for this tiny tech wonder? In 2011, scientists at Germany's Fraunhofer Institute shrunk a camera down to almost nothing. We're talking the size of a grain of coarse salt. Dubbed the world's smallest disposable camera, it was designed to take high-stakes medical images from inside the human body. With just 0.06 megapixels, you might think the resolution is pretty low-key, but trust us, in the med-tech world, this mini marvel can still capture the details needed for super important procedures. Who knew trains could get even cooler? Let's talk tiny. We're taking about a model train that's smaller than your little finger. But what makes this one stand out is its precision engineering. It has over 1,000 parts and runs on a real steam engine. This isn't some toy. It's an incredible feat of miniature marvels. Hold your breath, because we've got the world's tiniest model train right here. At just a pinch-sized 2.5 inches long, This incredible creation by David Smith in New Jersey will blow your mind. For under, he built not just any train, but an entire miniature track with 5 cars, and even a village in the making. Talk about tiny details that pack a massive wow factor. Get ready for a literary record breaker. Meet Tiny Ted from Turnip Town. This teeny tiny tome is officially the world's smallest printed book, accredited by Guinness World Records itself. Measuring an astonishing 0.07 by 0.1 millimeters, it's smaller than you'd ever imagine a book could be. But here's the best part, because Tiny Ted from Turnip Town is so tiny, you'd need some serious magnifying power to read its pages. And that's where a scanning electron microscope comes in. As if this marvel wasn't precious enough, only 100 of these miniature masterpieces were ever created, making it an absolute treasure for book lovers. Can you imagine having one on your shelf? Get ready to pour yourself a cup of amazement. On November 15, 2007, Chinese potter Wu Ruishan brewed up the world's tiniest teapot, and it's incredibly light, just 1.4 grams. That's less than the weight of 2 sugar packets. For over 7 decades, this master artist has been perfecting his craft, specializing in crafting mesmerizing teapots that are more than just tiny replicas. They're authentic works of art displayed in museums across China, a true testament to Wu Ruishan's skill and creativity. You won't believe this tiny urban gem. Tucked away on Southwest NATO Parkway in downtown Portland lies the Guinness World Record holder for the smallest park ever. And it's literally just a whole lot smaller than you'd expect. This pocket-sized paradise measures an astonishingly minuscule 452 square inches. But don't let its size fool you. This teeny green space is still a vibrant work of urban art that makes a big impact. Let's dig deeper into this fascinating story. What started as a simple act of kindness by columnist Dick Fagan, who threw some seeds into a hole meant for a streetlight on Southwest NATO Parkway, blossomed into an extraordinary tiny park. Over the years, it transformed from a humble spot with a butterfly pool and miniature Ferris wheel to the Guinness World Record holder we know today. Recognized as an official city park in 1976, 7 years after Fagan's passing, this remarkable little green space proves even the smallest ideas can grow into something truly amazing. Get ready to be amazed. In a tiny village called Kalu in Iran, an extraordinary little school stole the world's heart with its incredible story. With just 4 students, 2 brave girls and 2 adventurous boys, this school became the smallest in the world, as officially recognized by UNESCO. The unsung hero behind this global sensation is Abdul Mohamed Sharani, their dedicated teacher who shares his passion for learning with his tiny but mighty students. What started as a post on Abdul's blog, translated by a friend, caught the attention of a UNESCO follower who sent it to the right people, and the rest is history. Today, this school receives letters, gifts, and support from all around the world, proving that even the smallest schools can make a huge impact when given a little love and recognition. Now it's your turn. Which of these incredible stories would you love to witness firsthand? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if this video inspired you. We've got plenty more amazing content waiting for you. Be sure to check out our other videos and let us know what you think. Your engagement is what makes our community grow, so keep the conversation going. Ready to continue the excitement? Follow us on social media